Nicholas here, aka Super Divorce. Welcome to tonight's stream. Gonna be drawing a little bit, and also have the N64 on in the background tonight. That's what's happening here. That's what I'm gonna be up to, and I'll be working on my sort of drawing interval training that I'm doing right now. Going through the intervals. A little time clock ticks down, and I get 5 minutes per panel before I have to move on to the next one. Doing various types of panels, you see. But anyway, I was doing this game, Rampage World Tour. This was a request, in fact. Good friend of the channel, Carrot, requested this. Well, I think requested when I was playing the GameCube, and I have Rampage World Tour on the N64. So I decided I'd go ahead and do this for a sec. I won't be able to leave it on here for too long because you see there's not like any good background ambiance to this game. So I'm gonna play it for a minute just for fun. Been a long time since I've taken a crack at this one. Let's give it a shot for a minute. Let's see what's going on here. Got a guy down the manhole here. Yeah, there he is. That was too slow. Come on out. Got him. Group of teenagers running away there. Got that. Got ourselves a. Let's get him. Little lamb. We got the little lamb. With this guy. Oh, what's going on there? Need to get this guy in the window. I don't like him. Got someone throwing bombs out the window. See, that's not good. Shouldn't have eaten that. Come up here and take out some helicopters and such. There, now I got that damn window guy. Got him. On up here, and what is that? Game Refuge. Perhaps an arcade. We got some people trying to escape there. Peoria is evacuated.
Clearly, the creature's goal is to wipe scum labs from the face of the earth.
Kankaki. Seemed to be cool if I could just leave this on, but unfortunately, these helicopters and enemies will continue showing up. They just won't give me any peace. And there's no unlimited health code or anything unless you have the Game Shark, which I do not. I don't have a Game Shark, so I can't just pick a nice scene like this and let it chill in the background, because I will be killed in short order. It won't take very long. I mean, if my health were substantial and I could leave it on for an hour, that'd be one thing, but it's not really the case. So let's do this for a minute. Got him. I'll get this parachuter. See, it's a nice, lovely cityscape. There should be like a, you know, unlimited health mode. Or no enemy mode where you can just go walking around the city for fun. A fun and games mode, we might say. There you go. See, I've been reduced to a shuffling naked man. See him shuffling off there. It's asking if I want to continue, and now we've got our game over. There we go. So, unfortunately, not a good game to put on if you're just looking for some background noise, which I am right now. Well, let's see how this one works. Let's try this one out. It's gonna give us fits, huh? I know people say that doesn't do anything. Years and years of practice, they tell a different story. You know? I don't want to do that. Got a little snowboard kids. An underrated gem of the N64. In my humble opinion. So we're gonna let that do its thing here. Okay. Time to get started. Got my pencil, my sharpener. Better give that a go before I begin. Fantastic. Okay, I've got 6 items that I need to refine. That's what I'm going to be doing here. Trying to refine out of my mind without checking references and so on. Particular exercise. Here I go. Number 1. Beginning now. Okay. Excuse me. Hold on, pausing for a sec because there we go. I was missing this. Okay, pausing there. Okay, yeah, that's challenging. That was the scenery one. And, so, let me see. Gonna make a note here. What date this was, what is the date? 16th? I believe it's the 16th. Okay. Alright. Moving on. What's up, Joe? How's it going? Joe is here. And we're moving on to panel number 3. As Joe enters the chat. He might have been here for a few minutes. Joe is here and the snowboard kids are here as well. And I'm gonna re-up on my pencil, sharpen it up just a bit, just a skosh. Don't want to go overboard. Don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit of sharpening. All right. And so, next interval, here we go. All right. I was using the ruler a bit on the previous panels, and I think it slowed me down more than I would like it to at the moment. In cases where I didn't absolutely need to use it, I was just kind of testing it out to make things a bit more accurate, but it's difficult. Pause. Okay. So here's what I can do. This is informative because I can see where I get stuck when I'm trying to do these panels, and that will help inform me as to what exactly I need to brush up on. So this is good. It's a good idea. I'll make a note here that. Okay. There we go. Joe says that YouTube did not give him the notification again, but he saw the comment and stopped by. I don't. Have you? Are you for certain that you have bonged the gong? Did you make sure that you ding that bell for notifications? I don't know why YouTube does that. I mean, there are plenty of people I sub to where I've had the same problem, where I know that I have opted in for notifications and I still don't get notified either when new videos go up or when the person's streaming. Just have, you have to like check in at the right time. I don't understand it. I don't know why they want their viewers to miss out on the streams and videos that the people they sub to are putting up. I don't know. Arch is here. It says, finally caught one of these streams. Thanks for stopping by, Arch. Good to have you here. And FNAF Kinger Boy is here. Hello, FNAF Kinger Boy. I think it's Kinger Boy, unless it's Kinger Boy. I'm gonna go with Kinger. I think it's probably Kinger. Good to have you here, Kinger. Adding a little bit of royalty to the stream. It is Kinger Boy indeed. In the past, I've played quite a bit of FNAF content and posted it on this channel. Perhaps that's what brought you to this channel in the first place. All those Five Nights at Freddy's playthroughs I was doing for a while there. Even got into some of the fan games. Let's see. Alright, I'm about to start up. No, says FNAF Kinger Boy. Oh, okay. Well, now you know. Played a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's previously on this channel. I went through all of the mainline games, some of the fan games. you know, your Pop Goes, Five Nights at Candy's. But you know, they're no commentary playthroughs. So not like your Markiplier content. I think he does that, you know. Markiplier's kind of got the market cornered on your reaction videos when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's. So I don't think there's really any point. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, anyone who's watching, if you'd like to, please sub to the channel if you haven't done so. I'd appreciate ya. So I'm just working on some drawings right now, doing some drawing drills. Trying to time myself, giving myself 5 minutes per panel, building up my chops so that I can eventually release this comic book that I have in mind to do. Not going to release a piece of trash, I'll tell you that. So that's why I've decided to buckle down, put some more work in before I begin working on the book in earnest, as some people say. So I'll be back in 5. Here we go. Pencils down. What this teaches me is that I'm extremely weak when it comes to, you know, just working off the top of my head. Extremely weak. Got a lot of work to do there. But, you know, that's what I need to practice. I need to be quick. To do the book that I want to do, carry out the plan that I intend to carry out, I'm going to have to be able to move quickly from panel to panel. I can't be stopping to come up with references, find references, look at references all the time. I mean, every now and again, even the greatest artists in the world use references for things that they're not drawing constantly. Specialized vehicles and certain guns and things of that nature, but when it comes to just like the meat and potatoes of whatever book that you're doing, I feel like your characters, the setting that they're going to be maneuvering around in most of the time, the sort of world where the story takes place, that stuff has to become kind of second nature. So that's why I'm putting myself through the paces right now, so I don't have to take so much time laying out every page, laying out every panel, and I'll be able to just go off the top of the head more. So that's what's up. Thank you, FNAF, for the sub. Let's see. Joe says a stick came through the ceiling, but there's no hole in the ceiling. Why does all of these random things happen to me? I don't know. Sounds like someone's doing magic tricks. Sounds like a David Copperfield trick. Or perhaps David Blaine lives above you, and he is pushing sticks through the floor. Through his floor. You know, coming into your ceiling. Okay, Joe, you gotta put some clothes away. Alright. And FNAF says, please do Sonic. I love Sonic. Well, I don't have, obviously I don't have Sonic ready to go here, because we got the N64. Perhaps next time I will hook the Dreamcast back up, and, we'll do Sonic Adventure. Did that once before. You can do that again. Or maybe Sonic Adventure 2. I've got other Sonic games, I've got, bye-bye, Joe. Perhaps we'll see you again later this evening. I'll be here for a little while. What else? Yeah, I got the Genesis. Hook that up. Put one of those in. FNAF says, a panting. You mean a painting, perhaps? Painting of what? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Did you mean, a drawing, perhaps? You want me to do a drawing of Sonic? Because I'm not much of a painter. Working on my drawings here. Yeah, I suppose I could do a Sonic. I could break into my regularly scheduled work and do a Sonic for you. Yeah, let me, give me 1 second here. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can come up with right quick. So, if you're a Sonic fan, have you checked out the Sonic 2 film? I really like the first Sonic movie, but I've not seen the new one yet. Too much time went by at the movies. Felt like I couldn't see it in IMAX anymore, so now I'm just, at this point, I'm just waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray. Are you saying their faces are so bad on here? These faces? They're, you know, adorably ugly, I would say, is a good way of describing these characters. Did you think the second, was the second Sonic movie as good as the first? Yeah. Alright, well, that's good. Good to hear that from a Sonic fan. Thought Idris Elba was an interesting choice to play Knuckles. Seemed like a pretty cool casting decision. Take a look at the chat real quick. Yesterday was field day. That sounds like fun. Did I do a video that has my voice? What do you mean? I mean, this video has my voice. Not sure what other type of video you'd be inquiring about. Another gameplay video with my voice, maybe like a reaction video. Is that kind of what you're looking for? Joe is back now. Welcome back, Joe. I don't know if I've ever drawn Sonic before. Maybe a long time ago. Maybe when I was in like grade school. Been a little while. The Sonic is coming along. It kind of got a part here that's giving me some fits. As I said, I haven't drawn Sonic in a long time, so I'm trying to make sure it doesn't suck. You see. So please excuse my pace, my slow pace here. Yes, I'll show you an update here in just a second.
Hey, almost ready to show you a little update here. Hold on. I've made a mistake. 1 second. I gotta fix something here. I see what I did. You guys just chill out for a second. I'll be right there. Just a minute. Told you guys I'm working on my speed. I'm working on it. I'm no speed demon yet. I never made that claim. But I'm doing what I can. So don't get upset. Okay, I don't suppose I'm gonna be able to finish this all tonight, but here you go. There's here, let me shine this on it. There you go. There's your buddy Sonic. Probably should get back to the task at hand. That's a very rough and sloppy version, but there's at least a little something for you. A little bit of a diversion away from, you know, the things I should be working on. But that's okay. Oh, you can't see. Trying to get... Is that better? You kind of see him there? Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Maybe I'll, you know, see about perfecting that and hash it out a bit. Put some ink on top of it and show it off next time, maybe. Alright, now I need to get back to my interval drawing here. We've been going... Your quality sucks. How about you, Kinger? How's the stream quality coming through? Yours sucks too. Let me see something. It's always a toss-up, you know, it's like sometimes the stream works better when I'm actually connected to my internet, and sometimes it works better when I'm not. Sometimes it works better. It's bad quality. Let's see if this fixes anything. I'm gonna test it out on my computer to see what I'm looking at here. Quality looks okay for me. I don't know if it's maybe the connection for you guys or what, but I checked on my computer here and it looks like it's doing okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my end. I'll check on my iPad and see how it's doing over here. Try that out. Yeah, it looks fine for me. So it looks good now. Okay. All right. Oh, you know, you pay these internet companies every damn month and they can't get their shit together to make it so that your internet's nice and reliable. You know, it's a real bummer when that happens. But it seems as though we've sorted things out here, so that's good. Uh-oh, return of more eggs. Joe's got a bit of an egg gimmick. Likes to come into the chat and leave egg emojis. I guess that's what they are. Kind of a nightly occurrence now. Okay. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Pencils down. End of that one, alright? That's good. Oh, that one didn't feel too bad. Let's check on the health. I'll remember not to do that. I'll never forget. After you told me the first time, I will never play the Kuwait 1961 EA 3 a.m. in full volume. I'll never do that. I was going to, but after your warning, you have convinced me I should never, ever try to do that. Ever. So I finish one of these panels, examine it, and then really take myself to task and say, here's what you did wrong, or here's what I need to work on next time. No back patting. You know, no, oh, it's okay, it's okay. If that kind of sucks. No, it's not okay. I mean, it has to be kind of okay because you gotta accept where you are, but I don't accept that where I am is permanent, you see. That's what this boot camp is all about. Getting better. Upping the game. Because I've said it before and I'll say it a million more times probably, I'm not going to ask anyone to buy something that I would not pay for myself. I'm not going to put out a book that's half-assed. I'm not going to put out a book that I wouldn't feel is worthy of selling in a comic book shop. Though, I mean, that's kind of, that's not saying much these days with some of the garbage that Marvel and DC puts out. But we'll say, if what I'm doing isn't better than, you know, some of these books you see Marvel and DC putting out, then it's not worth my time to ask anyone to shell out their hard-earned money for it. Though I will say, I think that my art, I'm capable of drawing things that are of a higher quality than some of the things that I have seen in mainstream comics. That's not me tooting my own horn, that's me pointing out how awful so many mainstream books are now. Hopefully the stream quality is holding up. I'm going to check that on my end just to make sure. Okay, still looks pretty good. I think what I might do is switch out Snowboard Kids for another game. Kind of an obscure game. I never hear anyone talk about this one. This is a fun game. And it gets no love. Extreme G. fantastic soundtrack. A lot of fun too. Really fun. Kind of difficult to get the hang of at first. Very fast paced. If you come from like Mario Kart over to this game, you're going to have trouble. Bit of a learning curve, but once you get the controls down, fantastic time. Played a lot of this game back in the olden days. Here's the demo, you see. Showing off what the game's all about. You hit those speed boosts, man, and you're rocking and rolling. Back over a second. Here we go. Pencils down. All right, that's all of them. All right. Your phone fell on your face, I think you meant. Don't do that. We've all done that, of course, laying in your bed, checking out a video or scrolling through Twitter or something, and you accidentally drop your phone right down on your face. No reason. Not because you were startled. Not because you did anything, that should have made you drop your phone. You just dropped it. I think everyone's done that. I mean, I've seen a lot of people share that experience. I've seen memes about it, so I would assume it's a common occurrence. I try not to make a habit out of doing that. I haven't done it many times. I have done it at least. I know it's happened at least once or twice. It's not a good feeling. It really makes you feel like a stupid idiot when you're just sitting there holding your phone and you drop it on your face for no reason. Really, I think I avoid that position altogether. If I'm going to look at my phone before bed, I've found that if you can kind of roll to your side, you can avoid that. Then if you drop it, it just falls on your pillow instead of on your face, which is preferable, I believe. I believe most people would rather drop their phone on their pillow than on their face. Maybe not everyone. Maybe there are some people out there who would rather drop their phone on their face. That would be a special type of individual. I mean, some people are into some wacky stuff, so I'm not going to say everybody. I'm going to say most people. Most people would prefer to not drop their phone directly on their face. And I count myself among those people. How about you? Look at this. They put the play testing right here in the, in the opening demo reel. That's nice of them. You don't even hardly hear about play testers anymore. Game companies now feel like they can just, they can release unfinished games, call it early access, and have people pay the game developer to, have an opportunity to play test for them. Think about how genius that is. They used to have to pay people to go through this testing process to make sure that there aren't bugs in the game and all that stuff. Now they can say, hey, you want early access? AKA, do you want to pay us to test our game before it's finished? Do you want to find the bugs? Not just for free. Do you want to lose money for an opportunity to play an unfinished game so we can get free play testing? We'll call it early access. It's bullshit, but it's kind of genius. That's why I'm very surprised when you get games that are released now that right out of the gate are just good, where it's not going to need a day one 70 gig patch to make it playable. It's amazing when that happens now. When a game comes out and there's not a huge patch to download, that's fantastic. And when I say that, I'm talking mostly about AAA titles. I play plenty of indie games that are just fine upon release. Obviously, they're usually not the same scope as a game like Elden Ring, for example, something like that. But the indie developers are sort of doing their due diligence. They're not relying on customers to test the games for them and then to let them know, hey, we need this and this and this patched. Indie developers seem to give a shit. They want people to have a good experience the first time they play the game, which is really how it should be. Can you watch my watch? Well, I don't know that I can. I don't know what that would entail, Kinger, to watch your watch. Can you watch my watch? And so it's to Joe. Joe says, I don't think I will do that position because I don't like phones falling on my face, and also I have buttery fingers for some reason. You have buttery fingers. Just generally speaking, you're like a butterfingers. People say that. Oh, I'm all butterfingers. I'm dropping stuff left and right. Or do you actually have buttery fingers? Because if you just have buttery fingers, if you've been eating buttered popcorn all night and your fingers are slippery with butter topping, I mean, that's something you can take care of with a little wash of the hands, a little soap, some hot soapy water. That'll take care of your buttery fingers, and then you'll be able to hold on to things better. If you are a klutz, if you just drop things all the time, then washing your hands will not help you. You haven't eaten butter that... I don't eat butter that much, says Joe. I haven't eaten butter in like 3... Probably means months. Mouths. 3 months. We're going to go with months. That's a long time to go without eating butter. I eat butter almost daily. We all hate autocorrect. It should be called auto incorrect, am I right? Huh? All right, let me flip pages here. And I'm going to go through a bit more drawing. I'm going to go through another round, only instead of doing the refining phase, I'll be doing the rough phase. 6 more times. That's what we're about to do here. So, let me find a manual to consult. What I'm going to be doing here. Hello, Miranda Clapp. How are you? Everyone give Miranda a round of applause. Thank you for joining us this evening. Don't believe we've had Miranda here in the chat before, so welcome. FNAF says retort to egg. And then Joe said, I tried to say something like blue-red for no reason, it just autocorrects to blurred. Well, in that case, I mean, I guess that's understandable. Blue-red is not a typical thing that someone would type as one word. I mean, if you typed 2 separate words, blue, red, and then autocorrect took the liberty of combining those words and then changing it to blurred, then that's horse shit. You don't want that to happen. But where autocorrect really screws things up is when you write a word that's actually a word and it changes it to something else entirely. It's like, I'll let you know if I want to use that word. If I type in a word that is actually like in the dictionary, don't change that because you think that I wanted to type something else. Like above, right, you were talking about typing mouth and it changed it to month. I mean, that's unacceptable. There's no reason for that. So that's how I feel about autocorrect. Auto incorrect, as I said. All right, let me see here. All right, so first up, I need to find myself a nice scenery picture that I would like to go ahead and emulate. Something that I might use in my comic book, something like it. Probably not going to be many like sprawling metropolises or anything like that right off the bat. Maybe down the line, but it's going to be more of a hometown feel, a cozy hometown down the boondocks. So I think I got something here, and I just need to okay, all set. Ready for the next 5 minutes. Let me know if you have any N64 requests. And when I come back to the chat, I'll check on that and see if there's something I might be able to throw on. Because I'm open to it. I'm open to putting something else on. I've had my Extreme G fill. Not that I want it to go away or anything like that. I'm just saying if someone else would rather me put on a game of their choosing, then let me know. And I'll see if I've got it. All right, here we go. I fudged that up a little bit. That's okay. This is supposed to be really loosey-goosey. Really loosey-goosey time. Real Bob Ross attitude. No mistakes, happy accidents, all that kind of shit. You know? That's the philosophy behind what I'm doing right now. This phase, anyway. The refining phase, that's when we get a little bit critical. That's when we try to take ourselves to task a bit. Back here, even way back there, there's a few buildings, a little bit of smoke billowing. You gotta love billowing smoke. It's always a nice touch. There we go. And a little bit of shit like that. There we are. Okay. Pencils down. All right, see you later, Kinger. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Take care. Joe said I was saying butter, and I said BU and accidentally put a space and it put by, and I had to get rid of the space at the end of it and the Y. It's too much. They make you do too much work. Alright, now we need far away shot of some characters. That's what we would like to do next. I've got one queued up right here, as it turns out. Alright, next panel. Here we go. 5 minutes starts now. Let's go. This panel is going to be kind of a square shape. Basically a square. I don't know if it's exactly a square, but it might as well be. That. We got the shape roughed out, and we've got a little bit of a speech bubble going up here in the top left. Put that in, and then there's another speech bubble down in the bottom right. This one's kind of a crazy, wacky speech bubble with some jagged edges and shit. We put that in there. Get that going. Nice and fantastic like that, okay. Got those two things in place. Then what we've got to do is we've got to make ourselves a little guy. The guy who's making use of this speech bubble on the left. He's about this size. He's wearing a t-shirt. He's got his arms kind of across his waist. He's kind of holding his arms down at his waist. Looks like he's wearing a collared shirt. A very small character though, so making these details out is a little difficult, but it can be done. And he's got himself a nice pair of slacks. Put him in his slacks, standing there. And he's looking up. Got a little hairdo there. Okay. That's good. A little bit of a shadow behind him. And he is looking up at a tree. A character in a tree, to be more precise. So let's take care of this tree. This is a nice thick tree. Probably several hundred years old, if I had to guess. I don't have to guess, but I am guessing. We got that. The tree is about like this. And it goes up. Lost up in the leaves and so on. And then our other character is actually sitting up in the treetop. Not like this. She's sitting up in the treetops, just hanging out, just having a good time. Casually on this branch. Pretty carefree. She has a bit of a fat ass. So make sure you get that in there. Get that across to the viewers so they know what we're working with here. Her legs are not crossed, but they are kind of together there, like that. One is sitting a little bit higher than the other on the branch. There you go. And then we've got our leaves. Kind of bushel out like that. Over here too. A little bit of leafy stuff. We've got some lines in the tree and all that kind of shit going on there. Some grass. There we go. All right, there's another panel down the hatch. Joe said that happened one time like 1 day ago, and then, day got replaced with time. Autocorrect keeps annoying me. Maybe, I don't know if you can turn off autocorrect on YouTube. I think you can on your actual phone, but I've never taken the time to do it. I just complain about it. Alright, moving on to the next one, we've got a medium panel. Let's do a medium panel next. Alright, I've got one. I don't even have to go far. Alright. Medium panel, here we go. This is another basically square panel. got a speech bubble in the left, top left again, similar to the last one we did. And we're doing treetop characters, 2 of them this time. Not just 1 treetop character, we've got 2 this time around. Our speech bubbles. There's a speech bubble in the top left, one in the top right. We've got the same character who was sitting on the tree branch in the last panel. Sitting on a tree branch right here again. Feels a little tricky for some reason. Let's see. There. Got right here. Like that. Okay, I gotta do this. I've got another character to get in here. I'm gonna have to rough this one in just quick. She's actually hanging down to talk to the character I just drew. He's hanging from above. And she's got one arm behind like that, one arm behind like that. Oh boy. Pencils down. All right. Well, I didn't get that one completely sketched out. That was a little tricky. That's all right, though. Yeah. Time for an up close and personal panel this time. I need to stop and re-up on the pencil lead. Do just a bit of sharpening here. see what I can find. Something up close. Okay, I've got one. Starting now. Alright, panel is fairly rectangular. With just a single character and a couple speech bubbles. Starting about halfway up the left side with this one. There's one. And then another one in the right corner. Just about the size of a little dollop. Just dollop size, just like a dollop of mayonnaise or your favorite topping of choice. There we are. And now, let's take care of this guy. Alright, he's got his head's about this size. We got hair up top. He's got kind of like an Elvis Presley honky-tonk man style hairdo. And he's got his fingers on the left, on the right side of the panel, on his left. He's kind of giving a bit of a salute. Doing like a two-fingered salute. Shorten this box up a little bit, I think. Like that. That's called for. Just a bit of shortening. Might have been able to shorten it even more now that I'm looking at it. Tough to judge that sometimes, just glancing over exactly how long the box needs to be, how tall, that kind of stuff. So let's see, it's got him like that. He's going to have beard going on, kind of a little bit of a mullet going down the back. As I said, kind of an Elvis Presley style swoop. And then he's got some hair coming down here. Got an ear right there. Kind of being covered up. There. He's got a big sort of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, people's eyebrow. One eye is closed. Got that. Looks like he's maybe smoking a cigar or a cigarette. There's his beard. That's like that. Meets up over on this side. He's got his mouth coming down like that. There we go. All right, there's our close-up. Oh, all right. Joe says I need to get a bank account on my tablet. Why is that? Why do you need a bank account on your tablet? Trying to purchase items? Now I need an action scene. Let me find a good action sequence here. Action panel. Let's find an action panel. Two action panels is what we need. Okay, I think I got one. Oh, so you can show support. Well, you know, just being here is support. I appreciate that. I appreciate where your head's at, but, you know, just hanging out, chilling, that's support enough for me. Okay, action sequence 1 underway. Let's get this started here. This is a very long panel. This is a vertical boy. Kind of goes all the way to the top of the page. So we'll kind of do that. Yeah. And then this character right here. is a good action scene because there's actually movement implied. You know, it's not. I don't know how to explain it without showing the damn thing, but. Just trust me, it's a good action panel. That's why I chose it. I'm doing this one here. Got another character down here. Get better at judging the size and shape of these panels. That's something I think I need to do a little more work on. It's good though. Good to expose the weaknesses so they can be dealt with. Wearing some kind of robotic looking armor. We've got this arm coming straight down in a very swoopy motion with like pincers on the end. We need lots of motion implied here. And then the legs back here. Not a whole lot of detail on the legs, because there's a lot of that stuff going on. Lots of swooping. We got lots of swooping and motion going on here to show that. Oh, pencil's down. Okay, well, that's going to be tough to fill in on the refining phase because I didn't get all the detail, all the basic rudimentary detail down that I should have. I got too carried away. Your fire alarm went off for no reason. Well, maybe there is a reason. Maybe the reason is that you're out of batteries. Or maybe the batteries are getting low. That's what fire alarms like to do. Alright, we got one more to go. I've got to find another action panel. Here's a good challenge. Here's one with quite a bit of detail going on. So let's see if I can... Joe says meow, cat in the box. Is the cat related to the fire alarm, or is this just something completely new. Maybe the cat set off the fire alarm. Maybe you're not hearing a fire alarm at all. Maybe you're just hearing a cat. That could be. Starting up, here we go. Okay, rectangular panel. We have a fellow very shocked. There's like a shocked bubble. Not a speech bubble, it's a bubble with, you know, an exclamation point in it. So kind of, you might be reminded of Metal Gear Solid. Something like that. And in this, there's a guy, a very surprised man, wearing a helmet. He's driving a Jeep. And he is, he's quite shocked. He's being confronted by this kind of robotic character as he's driving the Jeep, and he is his arms extended. So we gotta get those. So we get the feeling that he is trying to slow down this Jeep that he's driving as quickly as possible. He's got hold of the steering wheel, trying to bring this vehicle to a halt. Like that. The seat kind of comes up like so. So coming up behind him. Just like that. The Jeep goes back. Got this little crossbar that goes up like that. And then his legs going up under the wheel a bit. Like that. Wheel connection there. The steering wheel connects to the dashboard. Okay, this is tough. It's tough to simplify this because I don't. Just gotta go for it. Just gotta go for it. That's all you can do. That comes down. Alright, now we get the other character here with a minute left. Gotta try and get this character's action pose completed with the time I've got. This leg comes under, kind of doing that. This one is kind of balanced. We got the ass end of the character here, coming up like that. This is a tricky pose. Tricky pose down. Pincers on the arm. Coming back like that. Oh boy. All right, done. Just barely got what I needed on that one. Fantastic. Joe said, have you ever thought that anyone you met as a kid could be millionaires now? Yeah. I'm trying to think if anyone that maybe I went to school with could possibly be a millionaire now. I mean, it's possible that any of them could. Just, they don't flaunt their money around. But anyone I know for certain, where it's like, maybe I don't know for certain, but it's highly likely that they are. I mean, yeah, I can think of a couple who are probably doing pretty well for themselves, who might have $1 million in the bank. That could be. It's quite possible. Okie dokie. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up my drawing for tonight. Let's see, we got 12 total panels. 6 that we went through and kind of refined. 6 more new ones that I will refine tomorrow. And then also we drew a little picture of Sonic the Hedgehog. So, some nice exercise this evening. I should be doing even more, but that's what I did today. Now I suppose I should probably hit the old bed stack and get some rest. And hopefully all of you out there enjoy the rest of your evenings. Get some good sleep yourself if you're watching this late. And, you know, we'll probably be back tomorrow. Until then, if you haven't done so, please sub to the channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when new games, new videos, new live streams go up. I played 2 games today, actually. Got them both posted earlier. Poop Killer 2 and Poop Killer 3. Full no commentary playthroughs are up on the channel. Let's see, Poop Killer 2 had 2 endings, and Poop Killer 3 has 3. How appropriate. So, if you're looking for some kind of humorous / horrific gameplay, go and check those out. And that's gonna just about do it. Like this video, I haven't done that. Comment below if you got anything, any requests for games you would like, either, you know, full playthroughs on the channel, or you know, a game that you request to have on in the background while we're live streaming. Whatever you want. Or it can be a completely unrelated comment as well. That's totally fine. Whatever you would like to do, just let me know. And until next time, everyone, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you. Hold on 1 second. Joe said, no matter how much I clean my bed, I can still feel crumbs. Try washing all of your sheets. Wash the sheets, shake them out, shake everything out really well, and then put them back on, and I think that you will be crumb-free. And Joe says, if you see this before you end the stream, I'll always be watching your content. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for your continued support.
And everyone else out there, I thank you for your support as well. And like I said, hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.